All right, tomorrow we get to go fish in the knockout round, boys.
Knockout round.
Knockout round it is.
Table Rock Lake, where we have set some records for sure.
It makes you wonder. I mean, I know I do this driving, just reminiscing, probably just the miles we've driven. You know, I mean, if I think about 25 years and the miles I've put on the road and hauling the boat from one end of this country to the other, and you think about the states we've been in and the places we've met.
To be honest with you, when I started this whole deal, I didn't think we would ever see a tournament where you caught 100 pounds in 2 days. And I'm sure all of us share that same passion, but it's just the road that got you from point A to point B to where we are now. There's a lot in between there. It's easy to say it like that, from point A to point
But
B.
I mean, you
a
said
lot.
it there. It's passion. It's the passion that drove us to where we are. I mean, I've thought about that too. I'm like, if we got paid on an hourly basis, what we'd get paid pennies, you know, for the time we put into this sport. From, you know, people only see the glorious times when we're out there on the water catching fish. They don't see the time driving, the time in the dumpy hotels, to the time working on fishing tackle. I think I've looked at that of, you probably, for every hour you spend on the water, there's probably 2 hours of prep time that people don't see.
Oh, at least.
You know, getting ready for these deals.
You know, it's funny, when I won that major, I was so used to sleeping in my truck. I drove straight to a truck stop. Wife was pregnant, about to have her first son. I slept at the truck stop with a trophy and a check and made it back for the birth of our first child. But it wasn't something that fazed me, like, oh, I need to go get a hotel room or this or that. It was, it was a comfort zone. Truck stop was a comfort zone.
There you go.
I pull over and sleep. I mean, I grew up chasing fishing, and the money part just came as I started catching them, but I never really worried about that. I could make myself survive as long as I had a rod and reel in my hand.
So you think of, what's that, 1,000?
Thousands of fish.
A day.
A lot.
You think about all the fish we caught off bed in years past.
Oh yeah.
And hauled them 40 miles to the other end of the lake and weighed them in and turned them loose. I wonder what happens to them. You know?
I think we're going to find out in the next 5 to 10 years. We're going to see the benefits of doing it this way.
And a lot of club tournaments are starting to follow our path. And so the more people that are starting to release fish back in their habitat, I mean, these fisheries are going to get phenomenal.
Bass fishermen kind of open the eyes to the world of what Table Rock has to offer, what, you know, places we visit. But the people that are here day in, day out that take care of it, you know, that type of conservation is just as important as what we do. I wonder how much we could get for all the knowledge over the years if we wrote down a log of everything. Like, this day it was cloudy, such and such. I was catching them this way, but I picked this up and caught them 10 times better. Could you imagine how much stuff we would have written down just from being on the water? You think that'd be worth anything?
We might make a dollar or two off of it.
I don't know if it's like something I had to do at like 6 a.m. on a beautiful morning. I'd rather just go fishing and learn for myself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, 6 a.m. in the morning, we going to fish for $100,000.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Yeah.